We're very much about community. We're all about people. It's a very human thing, Tileyard. We're in a world now that's increasingly sort of digital, which is great, and there's a place for that. But I think Tileyard is a place where it's about people. It's about people and giving those people opportunities to thrive.
The issue for me now at this stage, now that we've got so many great colleges, we've got lots of great youth organisations doing work, the fact is there remains a gap. There's this gap between creative skills building and learning and study and creative careers.
It was amazing to have someone that trusted me and believed in me enough to let me touch their equipment and learn on the job. It gives you that opportunity to really get in and get stuck in and meet people.
And it appears to me that the main part of that gap is trust. The reason why it's so much easier to have the head of marketing's niece's work experience is because we know and we trust them. We know that they'll understand the environment, we know that they can get in, they know they can have the conversations, and all of that's really, really easy for us to do. It's much more difficult to find the kid from the estate who has major skills in a particular area, but we don't know.
When we had the students come in and look around, they all just seemed really keen and they were asking questions, and I was like, oh yeah, I was in that position. It felt really strange because I had someone else that was standing up there, now I'm that person.
So I see our role here at Tileyard Impact as being able to bridge that gap, to be that part within the relationship, because if we keep looking to the same people to deliver the same things, we'll get the same results. And what we want, especially within the creative industries, is to be able to see new talent come through, new ideas, because we thrive on that. Our job, effectively, is to become uncles for the uncleless. Building that relationship so that we here who have the relationships with businesses and also have relationships with young people can be able to help them get the things that they need.
It's like a really who knows business, everything goes through recommendation, and it's all about the connections you build and building relationships, and that's something that Wiz is really good at teaching young people, like making those connections, but then also just grabbing opportunities.
If you've got some skills, we want to be able to help you develop the right attitude, to know how to work within the creative industries and know how to be successful within this environment. We want to help you build networks so you can meet the right people, because that's how we generally get jobs, is by people that we know. And then we want to help you build experience. And over the last 9 months, what we've been doing and piloting here is doing work experiences, trying to get young people involved and making sure that we can actually do this. And we've done a number of programs with 65 young people over the last few months. 70% of them have been local here to Islington. With a really good split of male and female, which is also sometimes a challenge for the creative industries. And we've had some really, really great outcomes. 60% of the young people that we've worked with don't have any connection necessarily to the music industry or to the creative industries. So we want to be able to make sure that we can do more of that.
When they're younger, they're desperate to be artists, be in bands, be producers. And something I never realised when I was younger, and friends of mine too, is that there's a lot more to the music industry than just being an artist.
Tileyard Impact is the opportunity to be inside the industry and opening the door outwards, and trying from an industry perspective, helping young people and young talent get the kind of skills, networks, attitude and experience that they need to be successful within the creative industry.